I'd like to greet all human beings all around the world with a universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter whether you're the richest or the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter whether you're the proclaimed toughest or the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, or my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't matter whether you are dark-skinned or light-skinned. It doesn't matter whether you like me, my YouTube videos, whether you criticize me, whether you threaten me, whether you call me a rapist, whether you call me anything. I still greet all you all with these universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Tonight happened to be Friday, May the 15th. 2020, the time being 8:20 p.m. 2020, the time of change, time of vision. You know, some of my critics said that I be talking about the same old thing, been talking about the same old thing, the same old people for the last 5 years. But if you take a look at my critics, uneducated, idiots, ignorant, very disrespectful. But if you've been looking for the past 5, 6, 7 years, that's all they've been calling me is a rapist, a pedophile. But they never produce anything. Anybody that know Raymond Lewis Ivy, whether it's in Southeast Missouri, Charleston, Missouri, Cape Girardeau, Sykeston, East Prairie, Anniston, Caruthersville, Howardville, Libron, New Madrid, Chicago, East Side, West Side, North Side, South Side, Kansas City, Texas, Wisconsin, and any other place that I done been. Anybody that know me, they know that's two things, without a doubt, a contradiction that I'm about. And it's right in front of us. Peace and love. Peace and love. You see, what people begin to hate me about, what people begin to try to discredit me is when I stand up against injustice. This is something I've been doing for decades. I did it in the pen. I did it outside and inside. They don't like when I stand up for justice and stand up against injustice. They don't like when I stand up against white supremacists, racism. They don't like when I stand up against black sellouts that use the black community. Everybody is not a spokesman. Everybody won't speak up. But one thing about me, it's in my heart. My grandfather, he did it. My daddy, he did it. My mama, she did it. My brothers and sisters, they did it. Most of all of my relatives, they did it. My 3 daughters, they do it. My grandchildren, they do it. They speak up against injustice. And all we about is peace and love. You won't see us out in the community gang banging. You won't see us out in the community with our pants sagging down. You won't see us out in the community teaching hatred, advocating violence, nor encouraging hate. You won't see it. Some people call it hate when you talk about sellout blacks and racist whites. You have them in this world. You have them using people. And you can show them when they're using them, and they still won't care because they are certain individuals. But you know, when you God-fearing, you're going to be about peace and love. And that's what I'm about. Anybody want to know what I'm about? Don't listen to what somebody else say. Come and ask me about it. Black folks, utilize your voting rights. Unify your communities. Let's stop throwing paper and garbage in our neighborhood. Let's stop coming over in your neighborhood with other individuals that live on the other side of town that ain't gonna throw paper and stuff on their streets, but they'll throw it on yours. They'll have their pants sagged down over here with you, but when they get back home, it's a whole different thing. All I'm asking is, not just Charleston, Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, but brothers and sisters worldwide, let's stop shooting each other on the expressway. Let's stop shooting each other on the streets. Let's stop killing these innocent people. Let's stop shooting these innocent people. Let's stop all this violence against each other. Peace be still.